Welcome back to People Playground. There was an update, and there's now this thing, Laser Sentry Turret. And needless to say, everybody and their brother has made a contraption surrounded by this thing, and it is quite amazing and does something like this. Needless to say, this video is going to be a pretty good one. So not only was there that thing that was updated, but there's also now these blue cathode lights. And the cool thing with this is that people have figured out how to utilize these to make like situational like ammo type of things that are like these ammo boxes that get like charged and used in these different contraptions. And I believe that that is mainly all that there was updated in terms of there's actually a bunch of different things with like settings and stuff too, but needless to say, we are going to be messing around with these today, and people have made contraptions that are pretty amazing, such as the Octet Cannon or Blaster Cannon, or better yet, the Laser Cannon, which is like the most amazing thing that everyone says they've seen in game, or like a high-powered laser cannon and things like that. And so the first thing though that we're gonna look at, and I don't really know what it does, it's an infinity gauntlet, and no, that's falling apart. Okay. Doesn't seem to really do anything. It's just kind of there. It's just lit up and that's it. But it is an infinity gauntlet. Wait, is that proper? Is that right? I think so, maybe. It looks cool at least, and it's glowing, and it's a fist. It's a gauntlet. That's not really a gauntlet, but you get it. I guess the first thing we'll start with is this, huh? This is called the Super Toretta. And I'm not gonna use these guys, because last time I used them, YouTube's like, ooh, can't have that, you're gonna get demonetized. This is a robot, YouTube demonetizer reviewer. It's not a real person, okay? So please, let's let it work. It's just a robot. If we can do tabs, we can do this. Holy smokes. Whoa, it's moving! It's literally walking. It's getting in range. Oh my gosh, it walked to it. Look at this thing. It even makes like some kind of like loud noise to indicate once it gets close enough with the blue light. Oh my gosh. We've got to, okay, hold on. We got to put down a bunch of these things and see what happens here. If they're gonna all walk to try to get to the robot. Okay, that didn't really go as planned. Oh no, it's not really working. Hold on, what if I put a bunch of them down all in one area in like this? Wait, no, it's gonna mess things up if I, whoops, if I put them all down together. I have to have it unpaused, unfortunately. Ah, they don't work. It's being blocked by this thing. Oh, there it goes. It's moving. Why is it not shooting though? Well, it was moving for a little bit. Oh, there it goes again. What in the world? It's so derpy that those things can actually move. This thing is just called double square. It looks like another super turret thing. But I don't know if it will. Oh. It's trying to activate. It looks like. It's not doing anything. Do I have to activate it myself? I probably have to do this. Just this thing. Oh. It doesn't. Okay. It's kind of moving. Maybe have to hit F? Nope. It's not happening. Nothing's actually occurring. The turret thing's not working. Okay, that was a dud. Maybe it's not, I just don't know how to do it. But either way, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. You know, in the last one, I did talk about how I was gonna show this thing off. It's called Laser of Infinite Death. And the thing is insane, and it will make you go deaf. So if I put that guy in there, holy smokes. He's just utterly destroyed immediately. This is one of the most obscene things I think I've seen in game. That robot is gone. Okay, that... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go deaf. Jeez Louise. Okay, this thing's called the Octet Cannon. It's very quiet. It's rotating. What? How do you get this thing to, how do you get these to work? Is this like making noise like it's going to fire? But this thing works like right away. So, like, I mean, that thing works. Does it need to have a sensor attached to it or something? You know, there really isn't a reason as to why this isn't working, because all this thing is a bunch of these together, right? They're all strung together. And so when one should fire, they should all move. I wonder if the main issue, let me just see, because maybe I'm just doing this wrong. Okay, I can't. Maybe I'm just doing this thing wrong, but it doesn't make any sense as to why it's not working. Because it doesn't fire, but it should fire. Like it should just rotate around like crazy and blast everything. But for whatever reason, because I mean, you put one down, and it works right away. Maybe what's occurring is it can't fully spin or something, and so it's not being activated. Now I wonder though if we put, I never know where anything is, but if we put in like this thing, the metronome thing, and then we can just use whatever wire we want, I think. And if we speed this up to however fast we want it to go, I wonder if it'll fire faster now. Do I need to activate it? Like somehow, oh, I probably need to power, do I need to power this thing up? I don't even know. I gotta experiment and just see. Oh, there we go. Okay. That worked. Yeah, that's what we wanted right there. Now, I don't know how these things, I don't know if these are just lights or if they actually make a difference, but people are using these for different things and they're pretty insane. So maybe, do we need to power this thing? Do we need to power this thing up somehow in order to get it to, just get out of here. I could just clear everything. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I need to somehow activate this thing? Because it's not really working. Like I just had this and I can't find it again because I'm so ignorant of where things are in this game. Somebody was making fun of me like one time before, like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. It's like, yeah, hello, I don't, because I don't play it like all the time. How long it takes for an activation trigger? Oh, that's kind of cool. That makes things, you can make some pretty interesting things with that. All right, let's just, I don't need to do that, but whatever, we're gonna do it anyway. Speed it up. Speed it up. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens now. Nope. Still not doing it. It's like, does it matter if I... Whoop. Something crazy's happening. It's still not firing though. It's like broken. Look at this, even one won't fire. I'm so confused as to why they're not working. Interesting. Okay, this is the thing right here, okay? Now, people are using these little diode things, and I don't know if it's just for, I don't know if it's just for show or what, but people are using these little diode things, and basically what they do is you slot it into here, like so, okay? And then it like kind of triggers different pistons, and then I think all we have to do is activate that, and then it like uses that cell, and then it gets rid of that. It destroys it. But something happened where it didn't work. The other one works, and I figured out how to. Whoops! I figured out how to utilize this one, and I'll show you this one. This one's like insane. This one's crazy. So it's using these little everything's triggered. I mean, you can see everything's kind of delayed and stuck together. And this one works quite well, and I'll show you that here in a second. This one, though, you put in here, and then I think it'll trigger that. It bounces off this plate. It triggers everything. This thing, the decimator, gets rid of this. So then I think maybe what we need to do is, let me see if I bring all this down here for a second. If I put a thing in front of it, will it fire on its own? Okay, it doesn't fire on its own, but if I do that, okay, something's wrong. Yeah, this one doesn't work. Either that or I'm doing it wrong. But an idiot like me apparently can get this one up here to work. Let me just clear everything real fast. And you can tell I don't even know triggers and stuff. Okay, so this is this thing. Okay, so now watch this. If I take one of these cells, these little ammo cells, and I put it in here, okay, it will power these up right here. Powers this up, and then all we have to do is hit fire. I mean, that is pretty freaking sweet. So it uses up a cell, and then like it uses up one of these right here, and it just kind of works that way. Now I think there's a way to cheat it to where it will continuously work. I don't remember exactly what he said not to do, like to cheat essentially. I think what we do is this: we put one of these in here, maybe, and then didn't get activated though. Let me get this. Oh, I messed it up already. Okay, so I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he said not to do to make it not, to like basically cheat to make it work constantly. But anyway, it's way cooler with it like actually working the way it's supposed to be intended, and lighten up everything and whatnot. It's really sweet. So let's take, now that we've done that, let's take one of these guys. Let's actually put them like right there. We're gonna take one of those guys and we're gonna activate this thing and just see what it does. I mean, this is a cool looking cannon right here. One of the best looking things I think I've seen in the game. Okay, so oh, I forgot to freeze this dude. Come here. Freeze him. Freeze. There we go. Okay, it's activated. It's loaded up. We're gonna go ahead and fire it. Oh! Devastation. Now, will he actually get like blown in half if he's frozen like that? Maybe we can put him on a some kind of like pedestal or something. There we go. I think he's good now. Yeah, okay. Mr. Robot is ready to go. Alright, so here we go. Fire in 3, 2, 1. Oh, blew him in half. He needs to make more like live things, like robots or something, you know? Different types of things. I mean, that is just so cool. And then it uses up those cells, okay? So then we can, let's put another one on there. Alright, let's get him out of there. Oh, his feet. There we go. Okay, he's good. And then we're going to go ahead and put one of these cells in there. Whoops. I don't think it matters, but I took this little thing right here. Alright, here we go. Ready? And I just now realized that you can follow stuff after all this time. Oh, that's so cool. So if I put, for example, if I put, let's clear the living. If I put this guy on here, and I hold him, and then I click follow, okay. Is it still following or no? Probably not. Follow. And then if I click activate. Oh, sweet. I just now, how did I not know that until just now? Shows you how little I pay attention in this game. Alright, Mega Laser is a success. This thing's amazing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.